Yes! Alrighty. What's up, everybody? It is I, your Tribal God of Extreme, Peter Joseph here, for video number 2. Video number 2 on your Monday night, March the 2nd, 2026. Thank you for watching right here on the Peter Joseph YouTube Wrestling channel. YouTube.com/Peter Joseph. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button down there in my pants, otherwise known as the stitch marks below. Share the video all over the internet, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And leave a comment on the video if you like, but don't leave stupid comments. You get sent to the Shadow Realm, beaten severely, and Ozzy and Saint will come out, kick your ass even more, and then eat your soul. So don't do it. Go do it on your dead channel that nobody really cares about. And that's that. And don't forget to tap and slap that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one, because if you miss anything, you are SOL, and you better know what that means by now. And if you don't know, I think you need to get slapped a few times, because you need to know what SOL means, because if not, that's what you are. And that's that. And for our newbies out there, thank you for watching, and if you're new here, you're thinking about subscribing, please hit the subscribe button down below, and when you do, as we say in the business, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you really enjoy the ride, and if not, hop off and get out of here. But if you want to stay, that's great too. So, welcome to the party. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, put your stinky feet up, grab yourself a nice, tasty, cold one, and enjoy the show. If you like it, great. You know, well, fuck you, man. And that's that. Simple as that. Alright, happy Monday, beginning of March. First week of March is underway. We're 4.5 weeks away till Easter. The Easter Bunny's going to be coming, and we're going to have a great Easter meal. All that comes with it. You know, Lent's coming up and all that other stuff. And, happy Purim to my Jewish fans out there, and Ramadan for everybody else. So, we have that. And the war continues with Iran and the United States and pretty much everybody. Iran's getting destroyed. But, there's been some casualties. Here in the United States, 10 people have already passed away. Almost 30 seriously wounded. Hopefully they get better. And my thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the Americans who passed away in this fucking war. But we'll see what happens with that, and what's to come in pretty much day 3 of the war, because it started like late Saturday night. Late Friday night into Saturday into most of Sunday. So no, it was Saturday night. I was right. Well, I forget what it was. Whatever. But I think it's day 2 or 3 of the war in Iran, and hopefully it will not last that long. I think Donald Trump said it might last through Easter. That's not fun. But we'll see what happens with that. But amidst all that, ladies and gentlemen, hope you had a great day, and if not, well, too bad for you. Cold as balls here in New York. Gonna get a mix in the morning, rain and snow in the morning. We're getting some rain tomorrow, and then 60 degrees on Sunday. You gotta love that. So, warming trend this week. Maybe 65 by next week, and not even spring yet. So, getting a little taste before spring hits us in a couple weeks. And that's that. Great stuff. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on your Monday night, we got Raw coming up in about 10 minutes or so, but I'm going to get this done probably as Raw is going on the air. But ladies and gentlemen, on video number 2, it is time for your official WWE Elimination Chamber 2026 review. Alright, from this past Saturday night, from United Center in Chicago, you're out of there, Illinois. So, we get that. And our commentary team of the legendary Michael Cole and Bad News Wade Bennett. And Michael Cole, I got some bad news for you. That's pretty much it. Alright, the homecoming of AJ Lee and CM Punk. We got that, and the men's and women's chamber matches. And all in all, this show is kind of mid. Pretty mid. Wasn't great. Alright, so with the opening video, and that we saw on SmackDown, featuring CM Punk talking about growing up in Chicago, being used to pressure. That's why he's not scared by being inside the chamber, though he's not even in the match. Made no sense. Alright, whatever. Moving on. Alright, so we started with the Women's Elimination Chamber to see who faces Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. We had Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day, Mami, Rhea Ripley, Ms. Bliss, Alexa Bliss, the resident accountant, Kiana James. It's Tiffy time! Daddy! What? You see me in the chamber? Yeah, I know what happened. I'm sorry you lost. Yeah, I lost. I'm not going to Mania, Daddy. It's okay, sunshine. You'll get there. Here's my credit card. Go out and buy something nice, okay? Okay, Daddy. And my first amazingly hot Asian wife, you know you love her, you can't get enough of her. Asuka! Nobody is ready for Asuka! But my dick is. I know she's married, but she loves it. Kyrie, sorry. Anyway, Io. What? We move on. We move on with that. Alright, so this was match of the night. I love this. Molly Shannon and Will Ferrell in the crowd? What? Anyway, actually they weren't in the crowd, just saying. Cole tells us if you Google superstar, you'll see Mami Rhea Ripley. I see Molly Shannon and Will Ferrell. I don't even know what you're talking about, Cole! Anyway, so it's also with the resident accountant, Kiana James, and Tiffy Tiff at number 2. And every 5 minutes, another person comes out. So they go at it a little bit. And then Asuka comes out. Kiana spears her into the pod. Ow! And Asuka showed that all. Came out of the pod. Rams the other two into the steel wall. Then she hits a high crossbody, clothesline, bulldog sequence a la Raven. Some people watching Raven tapes. Alright, then the clock was going way too fast with the second entrance in about 7 minutes as Miss Bliss comes in at number 4. And then Mami comes out at number 5. And number 6 was Raquel Rodriguez. So Raquel was the fresh woman coming out last. And I don't blame her coming out last. And she went off on everybody. There was a couple of nip slips, maybe I think we saw some too, but no black screen because it's pay-per-view. So let the titties fly. So we'll get that. Anyway, Raquel eliminated. She beat up on everybody. We got the Tahana Bomb to Asuka and Kiana, which was crazy because we got a running power slam since Kiana threw the pod. Ow! And then a Tahana Bomb to Asuka, and they get a double pin. So both of them gone. So we're down to 3. We're down to we're down to Tiffy, Mami, and Raquel. And Tiffy hits the prettiest moonsault ever on Raquel to eliminate her. So it's down to Tiffy Tiff and Mami to see who faces Jade at Mania. Great ending sequence. Mami with an Alabama slammer for a near fall. After that was Tiffy Tiff. Goes for the Swanton. Miss. No one to pull for you, sir. Lady. Ma'am. Sorry, Tiff. No one to pull for you. Mami kicks her right in the head. Sets up an electric chair face plant out for a near fall. Tiffy comes right back with a shot of her own. Goes up top. Only gets shoved face first into the top of the pod. Ow. And she crashed and burned. And then Mami just basically picked up dead weight. Boom! Riptide! 1, 2, 3. Mami goes to Mania for the 7th time. Her 7th straight main event. She faces Jade. And boy, are they going at it on Twitter. And you add Chelsea Green and Dewdrop Piper Nevin. Wow. And no wonder Jade is getting fucking heat in the back right now, even though she's getting a major push. They don't like Jade. Damn. 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 You know. So, man. Mami and I can't wait for tonight or Friday night when these two ladies go at it. Their promos are going to be insane. Kind of gives me Tiffy and Charlotte vibes a little bit. Remember when Tiffy went off script? And talk about Charlotte's divorce to Andrade at that time? And Charlotte was talking about Ludwig Kaiser, or, you know, Marcel Barthel, who was going out at the time with Tiffy. How do you lose her, Marcel? Really? Dude? Now, Tiffy, you should be with me, but that's another story for a long time. Come to daddy. That's what I gotta say about that. We move on. Alright, so that match was great. 3.5 out of 5 stars. And we're off and running on the Elimination Chamber. Alright, match number 2, the hometown girl, AJ Lee, going after the man! The Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch. Get the big match intros. Jessica Carr, the referee. And, well, you know what happens when Jessica Carr is the referee in a Becky Lynch match. She gets involved. Becky goes berserk, loses, goes on a humongous tirade. And this is what happens. We get the rep bump, Jessica Carr's down, and Becky hits a DDT on the chair, then a manhandle slam. Looked like she was about to retain the belt, and then AJ kicked out at 2, and Becky's yelling at Jessica Carr, "You stupid bitch!" You know, stuff like that. And Jessica Carr finally wakes up, "You stupid bitch, leave me alone, I'm the ref!" I'm the ref, bitch, basically. And then counts AJ's roll-up for a near fall. They get back up, AJ sends Becky into the exposed turnbuckle, which Jessica tried to put back on during the match. And basically that's how the rep bumps happen and blah, 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 blah. So, Becky gets charges right into the exposed turnbuckle, which sets up Black Widow, and once again, Becky tapped out for the 3rd time to AJ. Once in War Games, once in a regular match. That was that match with Seth and Punk, that tag team match. And now AJ Lee is the new Women's Intercontinental Champion in under 15.5 minutes. Pretty good match there. It could have been better, but still, it is what it is. 2.5 out of 5 stars, and we move on with that. Alright, then we got some stupidity. Archer, actually, we get the box. We don't get the box yet, I'm sorry. We'll get to the box in a minute. Archer, the general managers, Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce, are by the crate. We find out what's in the box. Well, meaning the pizza box that Archer's carrying. We get a Papa John's commercial. Nobody gives a fuck. And that's that. Alright, match number 3 for the Raw World title. CM Punk came out with the Bulls theme song. Woo! Somebody call Ricky Steamboat. He stole his theme. From North Carolina, Michael Jordan. You know, the man in the middle. Bill Cartwright. You know, that guy. I love that. Serious by the Alan Parsons Project, by the way, if you don't know what the actual song is. You should. Don't say, "Oh, it's Ricky Steamboat's theme song!" Yeah, but who sings it, moron? Dumbass. See? You talk to a college DJ that knows more shit than you. I don't even need to debate. It's a worthless debate about music. And this one sucks. Kendrick's better because he has more Grammys. Pfft, nobody cares. His music's horrible. Puts people to sleep. Oh, metal is for people that worship the devil. Yeah, right. Unless you're from Norway, then yeah, you might have a point. Because they have Norwegian death metal bands that actually promote the devil. Promote Satan. Speaking of Satan. What's up, Satan? How you doing, Mr. Gilmore? Have you heard Rob Zombie has a album called what's it called? Welcome to Satan or something like that? Well, you mentioned me, it's pretty cool. Brother. Okay. Brother? Are you talking to Hogan? Anyway. So like that, yeah. Buy Rob Zombie's new album. It's amazing. Kick ass. That's metal. And if you don't want it, fuck you. And we get that. Alright, Raw's about to start. We'll see what happens with that. Alright, Punk versus Fiend Balor. And a pretty good match here. Back and forth they went. I think Punk was bleeding. There was some blood in the women's chamber. Tiffy was bleeding a little bit. So we saw blood, motherfuckers. But anyway, back and forth they went. But we get near the end. Finn fights back. Couldn't growl to the bad rib. So Punk was bleeding from the mouth. So maybe some internal injuries, maybe too. So who knows. Balor gets a near fall out the coup de grace. And he fights back. Tries for a sling blade. Only to get GTS out to the floor. Ow. Punk goes after him and gets knocked hard through the barricade. Damn. They go back in. Another sling blade by Finn. Loads up another coup de grace. But Punk got a leg up and reversed it into a sharpshooter, sending Balor to the ropes for the break. Punk got all pissed off, picked up Finn. Boom! GTS. Good night, Finn. 20.5 minutes. Punk is still the Raw World Champion, and we know now he will face Roman Reigns, our Tribal Chief. Put up your ones, ladies and gentlemen. For the Tribal Chief, we'll see him a little bit tonight with Punk, with AJ. Not see Becky. Becky's too busy staying home thinking she's the greatest of all time, when she's not. And Becky, hi, on Twitter. But I digress. I've been burying her on Twitter. It's amazing. She hasn't blocked me yet. She will, and I'll just laugh. Still love you, Becky. But I digress. I'm just having fun. Anyway, moving on. Alright, so Punk gets the win. Match was not bad. 3.25 out of 5 stars. After the match, Finn gets up. And I'm thinking that he's going to attack Punk, but, and there's a but, doesn't stink. He comes out, he gets up, and we got sportsmanship! Yay! Something rare from Finn, he's turning babyface pretty soon. So babyface Finn gives Punk the code of honor, you'll love to see that. And then AJ Lee, the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, she comes out for a double championship celebration with her man. Aww, you'd love to see that. Alright, then it's time for the crate. Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce, they crack open the crate. And then we see some cheerleaders in makeup. And yes, we get the theme song of Mr. Danhausen. I will curse you. So, Mr. Danhausen is now in WWE. And we get the theme song repeating, "You are cursed!" And then, the funniest thing, Danhausen gives Michael Cole a jar of teeth. And Wade Barrett's like, "Hey, Cole, you know, you're getting to that age now. Here's your teeth. You can put your dentures in your mouth now." And then he gets in the ring, does the curse pose, and then Pyro goes off. Pyro for Danhausen. I've seen everything. I've seen it all. Alright, 2.5 out of 5 stars for that. We might see Danhausen tonight. Mr. Danhausen, sorry. We'll get that. We move on. Alright, we're getting a recap for Raw. Mami goes to the chamber. Randy goes to the chamber thanks to Drew fucking up. And Seth Rollins being the masked man. Officially being the masked man. And then Nick Aldis screaming and yelling at Drew. Tells Drew you defend the title against Cody on SmackDown for the Undisputed title. And that doesn't really sit well with Drew. I still think we're getting a fatal 4-way, maybe a 5-way, maybe a 6-way. So, SmackDown is going to be crazy on Friday night. We got that. Alright, we're from Indianapolis, Indiana for Raw. We're about to go inside the arena. Whoa, is that? Holy shit, that drone. Wow, what a drone shot coming down from the building. That's pretty damn good. And that's not a Kevin Dunn shot. Going to the thing. Alright, now we're seeing people coming into the arena. In the arena. Punk and AJ. What are you looking at? Well, I know what he's looking at. Punk's looking at that ass of AJ Lee, his hot wife. Bastard, shipping me. Alright, Judgment Day has come in. Dominic Guerrero, the Intercontinental Champion, he's going to defend against Pentagon Zero Miedo. Liv, well, not going to Mania. JD McDumbfucker Raquel, who's not going to Mania either. Walter's here. Uh-oh. Wonder what Walter's going to do. And my Tribal Chief. My Tribal Chief is here. Put up your ones, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns in the fucking house tonight. So, and now we got an impromptu promo from Paul Heyman, who's there with Logan Paul and Austin Theory. So we're going to hear from my name is Paul Heyman in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am a fat guy from New York. He is from New York, by the way. The Broken Vision is here. Well, let's see if Seth's going to be here after stomping Logan Paul's head into the mat, costing him the match. As, I think Cody pinned him, and then Cody pretty much got sent to hell by Randy Orton with an RKO. Ha! Gilly Casa bang by Cody. Even though Drew helped. Live from Indianapolis, Indiana. Cheap pop. Oh, we get that. Alright, so anyway. Men's Chamber match ended the show. Trick Willie! Showing great entrance with the glorious, like aura to that. That was damn nice. Eat like Drake. That's an insult. That's a fact of life. Bouncy! Ah! Javon Evans. Say he was nervous. I would be too if I'm going in the chamber. Cody! MDK Cody, you bitch. Logan Small and Randy Orton. And this voice! Alright, we got that. This is for a shot at the Undisputed title at Mania. Alright, so starting with Javon and Cody. Interesting. Trick Willie comes out at number 3. Logan Paul at number 4. Eli Drake at number 5. And Randy at number 6. Eli blocked the RKO. We got our first elimination as Evans is back up on the pod. Gives Trick Willie a frog splash from the pod. Damn. And Logan gets back up with a pulverizer. Eliminates Javon in 16 minutes of the match. Damn, I really wanted an OG cutter from the pod. But we got a Eddie Guerrero like frog splash from the top of the pod. That was pretty damn nice. What do you think of that, Eddie? Hey, it was okay. Okay. Would have been nice from the top of the chamber if SAP. That would have been SAP, great. Yeah, it might have been. Alright, after that, Trick Willie got sent home as Logan sends Cody into the ring post. Ow. Steals a pin on Trick Willie after Trick got hit with Crossroads. That sucked. Alright, so they open the chamber to get Trick out, and then the masked man comes in, and security grabs him, Adam Pearce unmasks him, we get another random guy, which was not what's his name? Don Furio, who's Seth Rollins' kid, a student at his school. It wasn't him, it was a different guy. And then Trick is taken out by another masked guy. No, he gets taken out. Another masked guy kicks Logan Paul down, hits the stomp, and then Cody eliminates Logan Paul, and we know that was Seth fucking Rollins, and Heyman's like, no! No! You bastard! And then we're down to Cody and Randy. I'm like, please don't be Cody. But Drew misses a Claymore on Cody, and an RKO and Crossroads get rid of Drew. But then Randy's like, oh, I'm gonna finish this guy off. Bang! Cody gets RKO'd to hell. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton goes to Mania. I don't think anybody had that on a scorecard. I had Cody to win. I would say I lost. I went 3-1, so I felt happy. So I only lost the men's chamber match, which I didn't really care about. So And I really didn't care about that. So I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. That's it. So Randy versus Drew tentatively is now official for Mania. But we'll see what happens on Friday Night SmackDown with Cody and Drew. Hopefully one last time. People saying Cody's gonna win. Go to Mania and turn heel and face Randy. I don't really see that. I see maybe Cody being heel after Mania. Alright, Austin Theory went berserk. Now Logan Paul's talking some shit to Seth Rollins. And it looks like we're getting Seth Rollins, Logan Paul 2 at WrestleMania. Why? Why? We should get Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker, who probably won't be, he's not going to be healed up by then. So maybe they hold that off to maybe Payback. Or they might hold it off till probably SummerSlam. Who knows? Alright, Logan Paul's trying to call out Seth Rollins, yelling and screaming. Adam Pearce comes out with like 5 indie guys, security. So Adam says that the Vision took out Jey Uso, so Logan can get in the match. So Heyman's like, "Oh, you're blaming us for taking out Jey?" I still think it was Sami Zayn, or it could be Cody. You know, Cody took out Jacob a long time ago, if you remember. So let's see what is he saying. So Pierce says he had a conversation with Seth, but with you guys out there, I can't have the conversation. Bound to have to be something stupid, which is why I have my security here. Seth Rollins should be left to me because he is not medically cleared to compete. Oh, they got the Masked Man! We got a Masked Man! Masked Man at ringside. Oh, that was a decoy, by the way. We have a decoy running through the crowd. Now we have another one. But another decoy. And Logan Paul goes after him. I don't know if he's going to catch him. Probably going to catch him. Now we got a third one. Going after Austin Theory. And Austin Theory goes after him. And Paul Heyman is left all alone. Oh, shit. I smell Seth Rollins. I smell him. He's under the ring. Seth's under the ring. Oh, he's going to be right behind. No, wait. Oh, we got a fourth guy. Is it Seth Rollins? No. Doesn't even look like him. Another decoy. That's number 4, and I think number 5. Here's Seth Rollins. 4 of them. I love the set. Oh, I love it. I love it. Beat his ass, please. Beat his ass, Seth. Hit him in the back. Hit him in the back. Hit him in the back. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, he leveled Paul Heyman with that chair. Oh, he felt so good to do that. Oh, he felt so good. Oh, yeah. Fuck that guy. Look at Heyman freaking like, oh, my back. You fucking walrus. Stop him to hell. Stop him to hell. Please, do it. Do it. Do it. Come on, Seth, do it. Do it. He's gonna do it. Stop him to hell. By God almighty. Tony Schiavone. Paul Heyman is broken in half. By God almighty. There's whale blubber all over the ring. By God almighty, Tony Schiavone. I can't believe it, Tony. Seth Rollins just took Paul Heyman and kicked him straight to hell. By God. Love it. Love it. See, I told you I could do better commentary than you motherfuckers ever could. Right, JD? Bitch. I'm going to petition the House of Glory to ban him for life. I should be doing House of Glory, not that fucker. I digress. And your food is ready, by the way. Anyway, so a very hot start Just fucking a hot start to Raw, and now two EMTs run to the ring. When's the last time you saw EMTs run to the ring to take somebody out? I think we saw it was Jason Jordan might have went there, and Petey Williams, or maybe Kenny Dykstra, who's actually a trainer. I didn't even know that. Kenny Dykstra is actually a trainer now. He's an agent. He's he's like an agent, a stooge, and he's a trainer too. Go figure that one out. So what a start to Raw! What a start! And Seth's always playing those mind games. Four decoys, and then him smashing Heyman Shield style when he did it to Roman twice, basically. Actually, he really did it 3 times. I think 2 times. Did it to the Shield. Did it at WrestleMania 40. WrestleMania 40. WrestleMania 40 to help Cody win the belt. And now basically he hit Heyman. So you might be a Paul Heyman guy, but in the end he's gonna turn on you and you're gonna fuck him up. Like Roman did, like the Usos did, Sammy, Solo did. I mean, everybody that's been a Paul Heyman guy, who's been managed by Paul Heyman, has pretty much kicked his fat ass. Good shit. Alright, so Randy goes to the chamber. Good match, under just about 25 minutes. Then Randy celebrates, Pyro goes off, he points to the sign, and we're done with the Elimination Chamber. Still, pretty mid. And I gave Elimination Chamber 7 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you motherfuckers thought of the Elimination Chamber down below in the comment section. And like Trick Willie would say, let's talk about it. And that's that. Alright, gonna watch the rest of Raw. I will do my Raw review late tomorrow night, because I do have to go, excuse me, I have to go to the dentist tomorrow, get my grill all fixed up, so I might not be able to talk much, because I'm getting a wisdom tooth pulled. That's not fun! And I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Probably won't be eating solid food for a while. Probably eating pudding and soup and crackers for a couple of days. Especially then taking some ibuprofen for the pain. I'll be numb pretty much from tomorrow afternoon into maybe early tomorrow night. So I'm probably gonna be eating a lot of soup. Good thing I have soup. It's a good thing, but after that, I don't have. I have solid food. I actually do have some chicken noodle soup, or chicken soup from Campbell's, stuff like that. But we get all that. But anyway, I gotta go, guys. So tomorrow night, Monday Night Raw review. After Raw, we'll talk about TNA, and then also we'll do AEW. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow we'll do AEW, and we'll get that out of the way, because we're going to do Dynamite and Collision review coming up probably tonight, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens with that. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Peace.